everyone, it's Haze and welcome to today's vlog where I am going to London to meet with my friends. This is me in the hallway, all of my bags packed, my handbag, my laptop bag, my suitcase, and my mum very kindly took me to the train station. The train station I got off at uni at, it's Preston train station, hate the bloody place. And this is me on the train. I finished editing a meme review, you've already seen this meme review, before I left home and I exported it on the train, but then I couldn't do anything else because I got travel sick. So I spent the entire 2.5 hour journey watching the child next to me play on The Sims. They were great. I arrived at London Euston and I got a taxi all the way to Brixton for my hotel because I couldn't be bothered getting the underground. Hey besties, so I'm trying to be a bit quiet. I've arrived at the hotel. I'm not being quiet because it's late, I'm being quiet because I'm paranoid about who's listening. So this is where we're staying. It's a nice hotel room. I'm stood in the mirror in front of the bathroom. Isn't it nice? And I already unpacked all of my skincare. Oh, by the way, I'm wearing the outfit I wore for Evolution, so basically, I don't know if voiceover me has decided to tell you this, but I'm meeting a friend. We met online through Miraculous. She messaged me, I don't know, the week before Ephemeral aired to say hi and that she really liked my videos, and I was like, well, you're here now, because I was very stressed. I was like, you can help me with this Ephemeral video. And then I realised several days later how rude that was of me to have done that, but she was like, no, don't worry about it, don't worry, because I was super stressed. We're both autistic, so yeah. Her name is Luca, so she's from the Netherlands, so she's just got on the Eurostar. She's on her way to London. I got on the train before I arrived, probably about 20 minutes ago. So yeah, we're staying at a Premier Inn in Brixton. 'Tis nice. My shoes, more shoes, lovely. The desk with, first of all, her presents on, second of all, strike back sunglasses, third of all, makeup. There's a TV and the curtains. The view isn't very spectacular. The view is of people's houses, which to be fair I'm fine with because this hotel's actually on High Street, so I'm glad we're not on the High Street side because it'd be a bit quieter this way. So there's a bed there, and there's a settee here. Yes, we are sharing a bed just because I've stayed in Premier Inns before, and if you want more than one bed, they will make this up into a bed. However, it's really not very good for sleeping on. I've slept on them before, they're not great. So if you don't mind sharing, I just recommend you go for the actual bed. It's very, very comfortable, it's very nice. I don't know what side of the bed she wants to sleep on, so I've just put my things neutrally in the middle, and I brought a sock plug because why not? So yeah, let's go back over to the mirror. That's really all I have to say. It's a nice hotel room. It's quite chilly actually. I might try and work out a way to turn the air conditioning down. That's never been my strong point in these hotels, but yeah. So now I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go to one of my favourite bookshops in Notting Hill. I'm gonna get some food, then I'm gonna go and actually find out where St Pancras is because I've never actually been in it before. Which is where the Eurostar gets in, which by the way, Eurostar, if you're wondering, same thing as the Star Train. That's why the Star Train's called that. I guess it's called the copyright, you know. So yeah, I guess that's what I'll be doing. So after I unpacked and did that little video for you all, I went to my favourite bookshop in London, which is the Notting Hill bookshop. It's very, very small, but I absolutely love it. I have that bag, you should get it. Then I went to King's Cross and St Pancras because that's where the Eurostar gets in, and I've never been before. This was a bit later on. At this point, I decided I was going to go and sit in the Starbucks. Turns out it was closed, but I decided it would be safer to stay on the station where there's cameras and staff still around, so I found this really, really cute pink coffee shop on St Pancras. It was beautiful, and I got a hot chocolate, which wasn't made with powder, it was made with actual chocolate melted into it. Hi. So it's the morning. This is Luca, I picked her up off the train last night. Hi. So today's plan, we are going to a French bakery, of course, obviously. Near King's Cross for breakfast. Then we're meeting a friend, but I don't think friend wants to do a video, which is fine. Then we're gonna go to London Dungeons, London Eye, Trafalgar Square, Covent Garden, stuff like that. So you should come with us. But yeah, this is Luca. You may have seen her name at the start of the audio, fix. She's part of my development team. So I think I said in the vlog yesterday, we met when you messaged me
on Instagram to say hi, that you like my videos, and I was like, well, you're here now, so you can help me write a script for us.
Yeah, it was the beginning of November,
yeah.
I believe, so yeah.
Yeah, that's when the final was airing, November, so that's how we met. And we have been really good. Like, I mean, a lot of you messaged me on Instagram, but me and Luke have been really good friends since then. So yeah, it's really exciting. Yeah. So yeah, let's go.
So after having breakfast at not a French bakery because we went to find it was a bit rubbish, we picked up our other friend who was joining us for the day, and we went to look at Big Ben and the Houses of Parliament. And after complaining about our government a lot, we then decided to walk across the river from Parliament. I have no idea what the name of this bridge is, I always forget the names of the bridges, towards County Hall and the London Eye, where the London Dungeons are, as well as one of my favourite places, never been before, but Shrek's Adventure. So we're not allowed to film inside the London Dungeons. It was amazing though, really recommend it. It is scary, but not that scary. So we grabbed a sandwich, and I 100% gave some of the bread to pigeons. You're not supposed to, but like Mr. Ramier, I don't care. Then we went on the London Eye. We got some really good views. Honestly, London Eye isn't my favourite thing, but Luke has never been to London before, so I felt like we had to do it. You do get a really good view. So we walked down South Bank and we walked across Hungerford Bridge to go to Trafalgar Square. So this is us walking up Villiers Street, which is by the Embankment tube station, and now we're at Trafalgar Square. And you may recognise the fountains and the pools from the most recent chapter of Macarons and Mandarin because it was in the fan arts. And we also went by the Lego store at Leicester Square. It's really, really cool. We didn't go in though because, as you can see, there is a queue to get in. The queue goes down pretty quick though. Then we took a brief walk through Chinatown because it's right next to Leicester Square. This is a really cool cinema, by the way. You should totally go. I love cinema, but I love walking through Chinatown. It always smells amazing with all of the food, and it always looks so pretty as well. So different from anything we have. I live in the north. Then we got macarons at Covent Garden, obviously, and I'm not going to try and pronounce the name of the shop, but it's on the screen. I don't know how to say it.
So good morning, everyone. It's our second full day. Did you have fun yesterday?
I did, it was amazing.
I'm really tired though, I did too much walking. So hopefully today's gonna be a bit more chill. So the plan for today is we're gonna go to Tower of London, but we're gonna get there by walking over, I can't remember if it's Tower Bridge or London Bridge, the one that opens. You'll see it in the vlog. And then we're probably gonna go to Camden Market. And then tonight we're going to the theatre to watch Les Mis. We got some cheap tickets yesterday from the ticket booth in Leicester Square, so it's gonna be great. I've already seen it, you haven't though.
I have never seen it.
Yeah, come with us.
So we got off, I believe, at London Bridge train station, stopped at Pret a Manger to get some food, and we ate it as we walked along to Tower Bridge, which is this massive bridge. It's the one that opens when really big boats pass through. Obviously it wasn't opening when we walked across because you're not allowed to walk across it when it's opening. And then we went to the Tower of London, which is now a tourist attraction. It's where they keep the crown jewels, and some people do live there actually. You might have seen on TikTok people living there. But it did basically used to be a prison for a lot of people, including the gangsters, the Grey Twins. And then we went to St Dunstan in the east, which is like an abandoned cathedral that's become a park now, and we had lunch, and a squirrel pretty much grabbed my ass, so that was fun. Then we went to Camden Market. It's a really old market. This is the oldest bit in the market hall. This is a newer bit with these umbrellas. It's a really, really lovely place, and if you're looking for something quite a bit different, looking for some unique finds, I go there. Then we wandered around Chinatown for a bit more and went to get something to eat. So not from Chinatown though, we went elsewhere. However, we did end up walking back through Chinatown later because tonight we were going to see Les Miserables. I'm never sure how to say it. It's obviously French. I don't know how to say it. And it was absolutely awesome. There's the theatre.
Good morning, everybody. So this is our last full day in London. It's rather sad. We went to see Les Mis last night. Please excuse our hair. We both had a shower, not together, separately. We've both washed our hair, so our hair's kind of wet. Yeah. What did you think of the play last night?
It was amazing. It was really cool.
It was so good, other than the fact not that you would have noticed. I've seen it before and I've seen the film loads. They switched a load of the songs around. I don't know why. It still worked. It was still good. It was still good. But anyway, that's what I noticed. So this morning we are going to get a Starbucks breakfast because, as you all know, me and Shadow Daddy, we're like this. We love our Starbies. So that's what I'm going to do. Then we're going to go to the Natural History Museum, go to Albert Hall because Albert Hall looks cool, maybe pop in Harrods if fancy takes us. Then we're going to go book shopping. We're going to go to Waterstones at Piccadilly because it's the biggest bookshop in at least the country, maybe Europe, but I'm not sure on that one. And also to Foyles, which is one of my favourite bookshops. It's also featured in Macarons and Mandarin, my audiofic. And then we're just going to go shopping on Oxford Street, and when we get bored or tired or whatever, we're going to come back here and watch Bridgerton. Every single day we come back here and watch Bridgerton. the London trip was also just for fun. But anyway, so let's go.
So after our breakfast at Starby's, we took a brief walk through Hyde Park. I have no idea what the name of that monument is, and there were so many dogs off their leads at Hyde Park. My dog could never, and you could just see Royal Albert Hall in the background there. Then we went to the Natural History Museum to look at the fossils. Oh my god, I did geology GCSE. I love fossils so much, and they had this awesome dinosaur exhibit which was closed the last time I came here, so I was actually really happy this was open. Then we took a walk. I'm not sure what road this is, but this is going past the Victoria and Albert Museum, which is a really nice museum. And then on the corner is Harrods, this weird browny orange brick building. It's a massive department store, Harrods. It's huge. We had a brief look around, mainly at the food department, look at those cakes, and of course we went in the chocolate room. Oh my god, the smell inside this room was amazing. You all know my favourite food is chocolate, so I was in heaven with the smell here. They also had some macarons, which was cool, but we didn't buy anything because it's too expensive. So after lunch we went to the biggest bookstore in the country, which is the Waterstones at Piccadilly. Waterstones is like a chain bookshop here. And up by the young adult section they had this cool little heart stopper thing I haven't seen already yet. I'm gonna, my PhD supervisor is making me. She said I have to, so I will get around to it. It does look good though. It's not like I'm really complaining about it. So I took a stroll through, and because it's also the children's section, they had a massive amount of my favourite teddies, which are the Jellycat teddies. After that we went to one of my other favourite bookshops, which is Foyles. Can you tell I like books? I'm a published author, of course I do. And this is a language section, which was also featured in the final chapter of Macarons and Mandarin. And I love this bookshop. We don't have it in the north really, so it's always a treat to get to come to London and go in. So then we decided to walk the entirety of Oxford Street. Luca was looking for some t-shirts. We went in a lot of shops, we had a lot of looking around. She didn't find a single t-shirt she liked. And we walked the entire length, all the way to Marble Arch. She didn't find a single thing she liked. So on the final day we went back to St Pancras very early in the morning, because you had to go through security and stuff to get on the Eurostar for Luca to go home to the Netherlands. It was very sad, we were both crying as she checked in. But we had an amazing trip. Hey besties, it's me. Please excuse my no makeup face. So it's Sunday morning. I've already taken Luca for the train, so I don't think the train's set off yet, but I have to go through security for the Eurostar. So I'm back at the hotel and I'm just packing everything. Pretty much finished. Look what she got me. She got me a tiki in Netherlands, and these cool. I don't really know what they are, but they look good. So I'm just packing. I just got my coat left to go in. I'm just waiting for my mum to call me back to let me know if it's raining at home, because whilst it's nice in London, I'm not staying in London, I'm going home. So I have all the books I bought in here because I don't have room in my suitcase because I didn't plan this very well. I'm just waiting for some things to finish charging. And then I'm going to the train station. I've had an awesome time. The only thing I really disliked about this trip was the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi in this hotel is not great, and the signal for data isn't great either. It has been a real struggle to upload videos, and it's not like I've been trying to upload my regular videos. We got the game trailer, 3 sets of images for the game, plus a season 5 promo. Of all the times you'd need Wi-Fi to work, it would be this week. The Wi-Fi here has been absolute hell, but other than that, I've had a great time. Me and Luca are both crying at the Eurostar check-in, and all the staff were like, "Ah, so cute." So that was nice. But yeah, so hopefully she's gonna get home safely. Hopefully I'm gonna get home safely, because the train I'm supposed to take has been cancelled, but that's pretty normal for a Sunday in England if you're travelling by train. So I found another train I can take, but I don't have a seat reservation, and the train's 3 hours long. I must have enough for 3 hours. So I'm gonna head to the train station, see if they can sort me out. I'm disabled, so hopefully, I know I don't look disabled, I'm autistic, different kind of disabled. As an unseen one. So I'm gonna head to the train station, see if they can sort me out, you know. But yeah, I've had a really fun time. I hope you had fun watching this vlog, besties. I don't always vlog when I go away on holiday, because not that I dislike you all or anything like that, but I like to have fun without having to film it. So but don't get me wrong, I actually did have quite a lot of fun whilst filming this vlog. So yeah, I don't know if I'll do this again. Depends. Depends if you all liked it, I don't know. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, besties, and I will see you all next time. Bye!